Hi, my name is Colin, and more or less, I'm just a regular dude. But that still doesn't really stop me from asking regular questions like, what is life? Well, here's my theory on what life is. I'm gonna start with two well-known and recognized facts. Fact number one is that the universe is endless. Now, we can argue about this fact, but the fact is that that's not really gonna help us answer the question of what life is. Fact number two is that the universe contains life, but what is life? Well, to understand life, I think first we have to understand death, because death is basically the conclusion of life. And if you ask Google, death is the non-existence of life, which means that life, in turn, is existence leading to non-existence. Which drives me to the conclusion that everything around us is life because it exists and one day will cease to exist. So now that we know what life is, and life is contained in the universe, and the universe is endless, that basically means that life itself is endless. Maybe not life as we know it, and certainly not your life, so don't go jumping off a bridge just to test my theory, but life in general. So that might throw up other questions like, what is the purpose of life? Well, to determine the purpose of life, first we have to determine what purpose is. And if we ask Google, purpose is simply the reason for which something exists. So to put it in simple words, it's the greater goal or the final goal. But since the universe is endless and life is endless, that means that there can never be a final goal. And we as humans give meaning to something by giving it a goal, and since there can never be a goal for life, that means that life has no purpose at all. So what is life? Well, life is everything, and life is also nothing. I think that life is simply the platform to create something. Life is like a blank sheet of paper. In itself, it's meaningless, but take a pen and write a simple sentence like, I love you on it, and suddenly it becomes powerful. And you, as a living organism, are the pen, the ink, and everything else one would need to give that blank sheet of paper a meaning. You are the creator. So now you can stop wasting your time about thinking what life is and go out and create something.